Well, good morning and welcome back to CityLine. We're going from Tacoma City Ballet to another form of recreation and entertainment that is so vital to our community. And yes, I am talking about the YMCA. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Charlie Davis. You are the CEO of the put my glasses on here. Excuse me, this is why I need them. YMCA of Pierce and Kitsap counties. Welcome, Charlie.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
It's great to have you. You brought with you this fabulous man.
He's the star.
Well, I think you're both the star. Mr. Chris Spivey, you are the team director of the YMCA of Pierce and Kitsap counties. Welcome, Mr.
Thank you.
Chris.
Thank you very much for having us.
Great to have both of you on the comfy couch. So, all right, Chris, let's talk about this. When we think about the role that the Y plays in the lives of Tacoma's youth, what does it look like?
You know, the Y, we're committed to being a caring adult for the youth in our communities, and we're committed to providing caring adults that help youth find their purpose and their passion, to help them reach academic excellence. We're committed to providing programs that help youth be the best that they can be in the classroom, to help them develop social and emotionally, and to provide, recreation, leadership programs, and enrichment. And we just really want to be that caring adult to help them reach their goals and to help them develop a vision for their future.
Oh, that was so beautifully said. I mean, the whole time you're talking, I'm going, yes, yes, yes. And then I think what you're really saying and what I'm feeling is you want to be a co-parent.
Yes. Yes.
In every possible way to extend what they have at home, but also to fill in that gap for very busy parents or single parents.
Yes, exactly.
And you do it so well.
Yeah.
So when we look at the WISE programs, you have them in 5. First off, congratulations. Yeah. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of partnership. That's a lot of coming to the table. That's a lot of showing up and leaning in. 5 public middle schools. What do those programs look like?
We have our community learning centers within our 5 middle schools. It's in partnership and collaboration with many agencies that we come alongside to provide educational opportunities, homework help, again, enrichment and recreational programs. Our goal is to help students be the best that they can be in the classroom, to help them if they have attendance issues, and to help them, just with character development.
Yes.
And just provide those opportunities for them to be healthy and to have a healthy lifestyle, and to educate them holistically.
Oh.
And and we couldn't do it without our community partners. So I really want to make sure that we uplift those community partners. It really does take a village.
It does.
Yes.
It does. In middle school, such a crucial, hard time. I don't think any school experience is without its flaws in this day and age, but middle school especially is difficult. So good on both of you for being in there and trying to smooth that rocky path. So Charlie, what are some of the other WISE community partners?
So as Chris said, you can't do it alone.
Yeah.
So we have some great partners, the Boys and Girls Club, Greater Tacoma Community Foundation, the school districts, Metro Parks, the Tacoma Arts Commission. We work hand in hand with a lot of agencies, and particularly with youth. You said it, a kid nowadays has to be supported along a pathway. And Chris mentioned it, it's a village. So we're excited. This is a great time. There's a collaborative spirit in the community.
There is.
People want to work together.
There is more than ever, I feel like. And I don't know. I don't question why. I'm just so grateful that maybe it's just momentum from the past 10 years that suddenly is coming to fruition. But everywhere I look, there is collaboration around refugees, homelessness, and children. That's the trinity, I think, that Tacoma is really focusing in on. So let's talk about, Chris, what is the Evening Reporting Center and how did it come about?
Yeah, the Evening Reporting Center is a collaboration with Pierce County Juvenile Court. And on Fridays at our University YMCA from 5 to 8 o'clock, we have an opportunity to partner and collaborate with Pierce County Juvenile Court. So youth that are on probation or that are involved in the court system, our goal is to get them disconnected from the court system and connected into positive resources in the community. And we do that through relationship, through mentoring. We do that through social emotional learning. And that's just a great opportunity for us to come alongside Pierce County Juvenile Court and to work together to meet the needs of the youth and to help them get on a positive path so that we can disconnect them from, being in that court system.
Absolutely, and guide them back to where they need to be. Yeah. Beautifully said. So, Charlie, the Y Center for Community impact a branch. You call it an impact. You call it a branch without walls. Tell us about that. What does that mean?
I think to tell you what it is, it's kind of how it came about is important. So we were doing our strategic planning process in 2008, and we heard loud and clear from the community that it's great to have facilities that people can come to, but we need you to be able to reach out where kids are or adults, and we need to go to them. And it really, we had childcare that worked in the schools, which was an outreach, but this took us to another level. And it's not just youth. I do want to say the outreach in the schools is significant that Chris referred to, but diabetes prevention work is also part of our outreach. And it's exciting to think about. I've been with the Y a long time, so to see us go out into the communities where people can't necessarily get to us, to give them services is exciting.
It absolutely is, meeting people where they are.
Yes.
So speaking of meeting them where they are, if you guys are there on a Friday night, what would I see teens doing? And I want Chris, you to answer first, then Charlie, from your point of view, your set of eyes, what do you see? So Chris, go ahead.
You would see them building relationships, peer relationships, building relationships with adults, interacting, having opportunities to lift weights and to play basketball, swim, opportunity for guest speakers to come in and talk to them about career paths and educational opportunities. And, I think that's our goal on Friday nights is just to provide a atmosphere, a safe and stable atmosphere, free of charge for the youth to be able to come in and just enjoy the facilities and get the mentoring and support that they need to be successful.
Just like it used to be years ago in a hometown neighborhood where you would meet up on the basketball court. What do you see, Charlie?
So one, I'd like to say that every one of our facilities has it on a Friday night, so that's kind of cool, right? Pierce and Kitsap counties. The other thing is that I see kids that maybe are struggling a little, and they get a safe place to get support. I've seen some amazing success stories where kids are really struggling with life, right? A broken home or just dealing with anxiety. They come to the Y and they get a caring adult or in relationship, in community, is pretty powerful.
They're found, aren't they?
It's pretty powerful.
Yeah, they're found. Speaking of being found, we've got a flagship branch on Pearl Street.
Woo!
That's in store for these young people. Big plans. So, Charlie, give us an update.
I'm super excited about this. So 1977 was when this building opened on Pearl Street. It was a really significant time for our organization. Moved from downtown, from an old multi-tiered building to this beautiful, at that time, state-of-the-art. Well, it's 42 years old now. So it's time. It's going to be a playground for kids. I mean, they're going to have a natatorium where, the aquatic center, kids can swim of all levels because it'll be shallow enough for them to feel confident. They'll have art center. They'll have just youth sports, beautiful gym, outdoor facilities for kids to play. It's really a kid's playground.
I want a shot of Charlie every single morning.
I'm excited, Amanda.
You should be.
Come on.
You should be. So, Chris, do we have to be a member of the Y to participate in these programs?
No, you don't have to be a member of the Y
that's
at all.
lovely.
Yeah, we have a lot of opportunities for members and non-members to participate in programs, but you definitely don't need to be a member of the Y. And for any program or opportunity, we always want to make sure that we don't turn anyone away for any reason at all.
That is beautiful.
And so we want individuals, to be a part of the Y and
100%
provide that
accessibility.
opportunity. Yes.
So what employment opportunities will teens find, Charlie? Because the teens are always like, okay, I need to be making some coin.
So Amanda, I'm going to blow your mind on this. So I just heard this recently, and I've been working there 36 years, and I just heard this. The YMCA nationwide and locally is the #1 employer for teens. I never knew that. And in our state, we're the #1, so there's a lot of Ys.
Wow.
Is that amazing?
Congratulations.
1 out of 4, I just heard this stat. 1 out of 4 kids, 1 out of 4 of our employees are under the age of 20.
Wow.
1 out of 4. So kids can be lifeguards. They can work in the front welcome center. It's their first job a lot of times. And they're learning skills that are beyond just they're developing a resume, but they're learning how to interact, dress for their job. It's pretty cool.
It is. Okay, last minute. Who do we need to thank, Chris?
First, we want to thank you.
Oh.
I want to thank CityLine.
See, he always does that.
Thanks CityLine for providing the platform for us to share what we do within the YMCA.
pleasure.
Want to thank our donors, because without them, it wouldn't be possible to provide programs and services to youth and families. We want to thank our community partners for working, just alongside and providing opportunities that, like, again, it takes a village. Thank our volunteers and our staff for the amazing work that they do. In the mission of the YMCA. So we just thank everybody.
And I want to thank the two of you for your leadership, for your huge hearts, for your visionary minds. This is a ministry. As I say, it's written across your heart. Yep. You don't clock out. You wake up thinking about those kids at 1:15 in the morning. Yep. So thank you. Oh, you're going to make me cry. Don't do this.
Thanks, Amanda.
Thank you so much for all that you do to keep the life and the breath into our community. And I know that your summer programs are coming up. Go to the website, get your kids registered, do it now, get your family registered. And I want you back here on the comfy couch real soon.
Yeah. Thank you, Amanda. Thanks for having us.
All right, so the refugee choir will be in this section as soon as we get Chris and Charlie out of here. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.